The ocean breathed. Not in waves, in whispers. Fisherman Dauda stumbled back from the shore, his net dripping black water that clung like oil to his skin. The horizon was wrong. The sea wasn't blue. It was void black, swallowing the moonlight whole. And it was rising. Behind him, his son Kofi pointed, trembling. Boba, the statues. Half submerged in the ink-dark tide, stone faces emerged, gods forgotten, their mouths stretched in silent screams. One, larger than the rest, wore a crown of coral and bone. King Adetikan. The same from the broken crown. Then, the water spoke. The seals are broken. Now, we drink. The village panicked. Boats sank like stones in the black tide. Nets pulled up rusted swords and skulls with glowing eyes. Children whispered of shapes moving beneath the water, too large to be fish. Dauda grabbed Kofi, running for the hills, but the tide moved faster, climbing the sand like a living thing. Then, a song. Not from the village. From the water itself. A lone figure stood waist deep in the tide, singing a hymn in a language long dead. Neema. The gatekeeper from the Ashen Gates, her voice both weapon and key. Her hands were bleeding, her song binding the tide to her will. She's calling it, Kofi whispered. Dauda lunged into the water, grabbing Neema's arm. Stop. You're killing us. She turned, her eyes hollow, her lips moving in a language no mortal should know. The song kept flowing. Then, the water erupted. Tendrils of liquid shadow lashed out, wrapping around Dauda's legs, dragging him under. Kofi screamed, grabbing his father's hand. A warrior emerged from the darkness. Tunde, the crimson tide Bane, leaped from the cliffs, his obsidian blade flashing as he hacked through the shadowy tendrils. The water screeched, recoiling. Neema stumbled back, her song breaking. Tunde dragged Dauda to shore, his eyes locked on the black tide. This is no ordinary flood, he growled. This is judgment. Adunni, the mute prophet, emerged from the trees, her hands covered in charcoal prophecies. She showed them a drawing. The 7 seals, shattered. The rootless tree, burning. The ashen tides, swallowing the world. Then she pointed to the black water, where the statue of Adetikan now stood fully revealed, its stone hands clutching a broken seal. The king sinned, Tunde said, gripping his blade. His pride woke the deep. Dauda understood. This wasn't just a flood. It was a reckoning. Tunde charged into the tide, his blade glowing with ancient runes. I faced the crimson tide once, he roared. I will not fail again. Neema turned to face him, her song rising to a shriek. The water surged, forming a massive fist that slammed into Tunde, sending him skidding across the sand. Adunni acted fast. She threw her charcoal, not at Neema, but at the water itself. The moment it hit, the tide froze, forming a bridge of black ice. Tunde leaped onto it, sprinting toward Neema, and plunged his blade into the statue's chest. Crack. The Stone King split open, revealing a glowing seal inside. The water screamed, thrashing. Then sank back, leaving only wet sand and silence. The village was saved. But Neema was gone, dragged into the deep. Tunde stood at the shore, his blade now stained black. And Adunni? She drew one last thing in the sand. A woman with sun-shot lips, standing before a throne of roots. Then the tide licked it away. The sea does not forget. And neither do the gods.